Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you steps to connect from one server to another server without forming password. It's also called a passwordless setup. For example, when I connect from this primary database server to the the secondary server, it will prompt me for password. So I would like to set up passwordless, so when I connect from primary to the secondary, it will not prompt the password. The first step, we will need to generate a pair of keys. To do that, on the primary database server, I will use the ssh-keygen. By default, it will generate a pair of keys with the RSA encrypted. And inside the home directory .ssh. So we can leave it empty without password phrase. After this step, if you cd to the .ssh directory, you will see the pair of key. So we have ID RSA public key, and the other one is private key. So in next step, we will need to distribute the content of public key to the server we want to connect to. So to distribute the public key to another server, we have two methods. The first one, we will copy it manually. So we can open the file and copy the content of this file. Then go to the server, the secondary server, the server we want to connect to create .ssh directory. So we need to create this directory in the home directory of user we want to connect. In this case, we create the home directory of user address. After create the directory, we change it to the mode of 700. You can see the SSH with the permissions, read, drive, and execute for owner. Then we cd to this directory. The next step, we will create the authorized file key. We need this exactly the file name, authorized key file. Then we also need to change the permission to 600. Then we can vi the file and copy the content of public key and paste it to here. So we just save it, and now it's done. We can try to connect from primary to secondary. This time it's connect directly without prompting for asking password. Now we go to the second method. In this method, we will use the SSH copy ID instead of create or copy manually. The command is SSH copy ID. Then copy to the target server. The first time when we need to copy to the second server, we need to input the password. Okay, now the public key already copied to the secondary file. We can verify by SSH to the secondary server. You can see it's set to SSH to the secondary server without formatting password. If you check in the secondary server, you will see the SSH copy ID is doing exactly the same what we do in the first method. That means it create the .ssh directory, create the file, and copy the content of public key to the authorized key file. Not just SSH, you can also use SCP command to copy from primary to secondary without password. Thank you and see you in the next video.